to another episode of Fashion and Finance featuring a diva and a nerd. All right, it's great to see you again, Mr. Nerd. How are things for you out there in retail?
I'm good. Everything is good. We had a good weekend. Friday, the weather was perfect. It was no rain, no hot sun. Perfect. Everything was, people came out. Everything was good.
Okay, good stuff. So what tends to move the most or the fastest in your store?
But what I'm seeing now is that being that COVID is on the way down, people are coming in to buy back to work clothing. Okay. And that is a big subject now because now the work world is lowering the standards of dress. So we're finding different stuff from what it used to be. No more suits and no more ties. So things are changing.
They definitely are. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and start today's show. Folks, if you're joining us for the first time, thank you so much. We truly do appreciate you. And we want to share with you that our mission with the Fashion and Finance show is to spend a few minutes and share with you our perspectives of what's hot and what's not in the fashion world. And we like to report on fashion culture and what is shaping the fashions that folks are wearing. Then Mr. Nerd here, who happens to be a very, very well-known businessman in the community who has a lot of experience when it comes to financial literacy and when it comes to growing his empire, has chosen to share his knowledge and drop a few tips and tricks when it comes to financial empowerment. So if you will, please join us on this journey every other weekend or so as we drop a new episode. And please, 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 if you would, like, comment, and subscribe. That helps us out, and it allows us to gauge just how much interest is out there for us to share our perspectives and share information with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the show. So Mr. Nerd, you were mentioning that folks are stopping by your store and they are interested in back to work gear, return to work clothing, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the trends and the forecast of what folks will be wearing as they return back to work.
Ah, I like that.
So from what I'm hearing, we have fashion consultants, fashion experts, and retailers alike that are predicting that comfortable shoes will make a return into the office. And essentially, if we're thinking about casual Friday, each day is going to look like casual Friday. So we're talking about comfortable shoes, and I should have a picture of that coming up in just a little bit. But I wanted to spend about 30 seconds hovering over this picture because this to me screams comfort, chic, and sexy all at the same time. Now, if I go back into the office, I'm absolutely rocking these stilettos. I've been dying to get back into stilettos. But are others necessarily rocking stilettos and uncomfortable shoes? Maybe not so much. But otherwise, I love this look. What do you think? How does she look, Mr. Nerd?
Looks good. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. The slim fit is definitely in. So, and I like the shoes too.
Believe it or not, this is not a top and bottom. This is not a separate. It's a jumpsuit.
That's a one piece?
This is a one piece. Isn't that amazing?
I would never know.
I love the look.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, so let's take a look at what else is destined to be seen in the office. Now, I wanted to come to this picture specifically to look at stylish yet comfortable shoes. If you're heading back into the office, I'm not so much focused on the name brand as I am on the styling of the shoe game. Okay. And as you can see with the young lady, she's paired a very nice, comfortable, chic pair of shoes that are flat, which kind of is against my religion to wear flat shoes. But anyways, with a sleek pull-on dress, a sheath dress at that. So that's a potential look.
Very nice. Nice.
All right, let's see. While we're taking a look at the shoes, what else are the fashion consultants forecasting shortened shirt hems, patterned tops, untucked shirts for gentlemen, and dress pants, yoga pants. So we're talking about dress pants that may have a faux button that looks like it buttons up, but it's not a real button. It's not functional. And the fit and the stretch of the pants will fit more like leggings or yoga pants. Let me see. What else are we talking about regarding pants? We're looking at ankle height, pull-on pants, drawstring waistbands. And then perhaps I have another picture to show. Oh, I love this picture of the lady. For those who are going back into work offices where a mask may still be mandated, you can still wear the mask very fashionably. You see, she pairs it with a hat.
Mm-hmm.
I love the idea. I love a blazer, period. A blazer over almost anything. I love, love, love that look. But you see how she's dressed it down. This
Casual.
looks very appropriate. Typically pre-pandemic, this would have been a casual Friday look where you still are ready for a business meeting in a conference room, but you see here that she's got it paired with a pair of jeans and still accessorizes with metal pieces. Love this look. Okay, and then what else? Talking about the drawstring pants that are very comfortable, but these are linen. So kind of a luxury comfort blend or material for heading back to work. And I know that you mentioned that the slim fit and skinny fit is in. And although that is very, very sexy, because we're heading into the summer and the weather is warming up and people do want something that also mimics the feel of yoga pants or just free flowing, the gamut range is anywhere from slim and sexy, as long as it's comfortable, to the wide leg pants, such as seen in these linen pants with drawstring. There's another pair that I wanted to take. Oh, I love this.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm so glad to see this back. So years ago, I think I rocked this look to death. I rocked this look ad nauseum. Kind of a cargo pants look, but ankle height over some heels. This was perhaps one of my favorite looks. I used to rock this look into the clubs. I would go from the office into the club with this look. And I'm so, so happy to see a return of this for folks who are headed back to the office. All right. So that's just some of what I've seen. These are some of the rumblings that I've heard from image consultants as they're predicting and forecasting some of the fashion trends as people are headed back into the office, headed back into the building. What else do you have over there, Mr. Nerd?
Well, for the gentlemen, I'm going to show you a couple shirts that we have done well with. You mentioned about the untucked shirts, and this shirt here is it's like, this is a slim fit shirt, and gentlemen are just wearing it with the shirt out. Okay, slim fit, still looks kind of good. Okay, this is one shirt been doing really well. And mentioning linen, linen is a big seller nowadays, and this shirt is a linen shirt. It's
Oh,
nice and summery.
yes,
Okay,
I like that.
and it has a little banded collar, right? So this shirt's been one of our top sellers. Okay, linen and banded collar, and it's summery. Matter of fact, I had a guy that came in and brought this shirt today. He fixed it with some white pants and the white loafers. So this has been a good seller here.
I approve. Diva likes.
And this is one of my favorite shirts. Slim fit, little tiger. Got some tiger replicas on it. This is for the guy who likes the color. This is my favorite shirt here.
Yes, lots of color.
And being the officers are going to be dressed down, they're allowing people to wear t-shirts. And t-shirts is a big seller nowadays. And what we have a couple different t-shirts. This is one of the best sellers. This is a flex tee. This has flexible material. So for a person with a nice shape, it will really look good on. We sell a lot of these. And then there's the sports fan that has the sports t-shirt. Okay, we do a lot of these. And also they say that they're gonna be wearing hoodies too. They're allowing a lot of people wear hoodies back to work.
Let's qualify that really quickly. Let's back up and qualify that, because according to my sources, Mr. Nerd, there are some employers who are incentivizing for the workforce to head back into the office by allowing a more casual and dressed down
Yes.
approach. So when
Yes.
we talk about hoodies, my sources are saying, yes, employers will allow it, but it's more along the lines of a hoodie, perhaps under a suit jacket. So it's going to be a bit of a
Yes.
combination, not just, yo,
It's
I'm
a
gonna roll up
combo.
out of bed and I'm gonna put my hoodie on.
Put the hoodie on and
Maybe
go,
not so
right?
much that. But
Depends on where you work at. You
Yeah.
know, my customers will push the envelope. Okay? So until they say don't do it, they're going to do it, right?
What you say, don't ask for permission, ask
Yeah.
for
Just-
forgiveness.
Just do it.
All
Just do
right.
it.
What else do you have next?
All right, so I want to show you this one shirt that this is a Grateful Dead shirt, okay?
Okay.
And this shirt is the top selling t-shirt in the store, okay?
Really?
And probably in the future episode, we're going to focus on where this shirt came from, who was the Grateful Dead, and why, 50 years later, Grateful Dead is still a top seller, okay?
Okay.
This shirt is the top selling t-shirt in the store, okay? Everybody loves it. I don't know whether it's the color or just Grateful Dead, but we're going to focus on that in one of the next episodes, okay? This is called the Farmer Bear. Farmer Bear, all right? We're going to focus on Grateful Dead, so make sure you pay attention when that episode is coming up. Grateful Dead in the next couple episodes. I don't know which one, but okay, so we're doing our research now.
I'm sure there is an interesting story that
Yes.
pairs with the why you are selling Grateful Dead shirts. So I'm going to stay tuned, and we're asking for others to do the same. Thanks so much, Mr. Nerd.
All right.
All right, so coming up next, we've got a few minutes to talk about financial tips, because of course, what we're trying to do is to put money in your pockets and have you looking good too. So Mr. Nerd will be up next with some financial tips for you. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. Hey ladies, when I'm dressing my man, I take him to Al's Fashions, located at the Short Pump Town Center. And I let Al find the right outfit for the right occasion.
Thanks, Diva. That's right, Al's Fashion, the place with style his districts, located at the Short Pump Town Center. Come check out Al's Fashion's new flex tees. And don't forget the shorts and shoes to match. And every man needs the perfect shirt. We got Versace style, linen shirts, dress shirts. And while you're there, check out Al's Fashion's new Steve Harvey suits. And every man needs a straw hat. And we carry all your two-piece walking suits in all styles and colors. And we go up to 6X.
Hello, everyone. This is the Nerd. I'm going to give you my 2-cent worth. On the last episode, I recommended AMC, and AMC skyrocketed a couple of days after I recommended. Maybe not because of me, but hey, it just happened. AMC topped out at, I think when I recommended, AMC was at $27. It topped out 3-4 days later at $70. Okay, remarkable, remarkable. But only thing, AMC parent company, they sold 12.5 million shares, which they raised $525 million. And guess what? The stock sunk, okay? Now, the stock is hovering around $49.50.
Okay.
I still recommend AMC because I believe that being that the movie theaters are going to reopen, they're going to be generating revenue. So probably in their next earnings report, which probably reports in the end of June, it's going to skyrocket again. So make sure you watch it now. This is on the Nerd's top stock list. Okay.
Okay. All right. And then for those who are unfamiliar with AMC, what exactly are we talking about?
AMC owns most of the movie theaters in USA.
Ah, okay. And so this was a stock tip that Mr. Nerd had generously shared with our audience about 2 weeks ago, right? And he was saying,
Yes.
buy, buy, buy. It's hot. It's hot. Keep an eye on it. And sure enough, there was a lot of movement that was made. But I'd like to share, as always, that financial tips provided here are for informational purposes only, and they do not represent any guarantee of financial gain. We are not licensed financial advisors, and we do advise that you consult a financial advisor to find the best fit for your needs. All right, so what do we have next?
All right, and Nerd still recommends oil.
Okay.
Oil is still going to be going higher. So Nerd still recommends oil. People are going to be driving, people are going to be flying. So oil is still on the recommendation list. Also, I have a penny stock. Well, not penny, it's at $1. SNDL. It's a marijuana stock. Okay. I've been watching this stock for at least 6 months, 7 months. And it topped out when GameStop went up. This stock went up to $3.50. Okay. But it
Would you
came back
consider-
down to Nasdaq about $1. It's at $1.07. So the Nerd's going to keep this stock on the list. It's pretty cheap, $100 by 100 shares. Get some, because as most of the states legalize marijuana, it's going to go up. Okay. So make sure you watch this SNDL. It's on the Nerd's list.
So, Mr. Nerd, would you consider this to be a meme stock similar to GameStop, where with a lot of folks in the crowd, the herd deciding we're all going to go and rally to buy it, we're going to see it kind of pump up because of that? Because if
Yes.
that's the case, though,
Yes.
isn't there a chance of pump and dump as well?
Well, it's always a chance
Ouch.
of pump and dump,
Mhm.
but you want to catch it when it's pumping. Catch it when it's pumping. If it goes up, take
Right.
your gain, sell it. Quick money. We call it quick strike. Okay? Quick strike.
Now, for those, though, who are not part of the initiated, meaning they're not familiar with stock trading, they don't even have an opened account with, say, TD, Ameritrade, or Fidelity, or even Robinhood. They're thinking, how do I know when it's time to make that, whatever you just said, quick sell? How do they know? What do you advise?
Just follow the market. Just follow the market, because if you up $1,000, take your $1,000. Okay? Because greed can cause you to lose money. Okay? In the stock market, you can lose money. Okay? It is possible to lose money. So when you're up, take your gain and then sit back and watch it. And then if you need to buy some more, you can come back in. But if you're up a little bit, as Jim Cramer say, cash out. Take the profits. Okay? And this is for quick strike stocks. This means stocks that you're just trying to make some quick money on, quick money. Okay?
And would you say that that happens more frequently with the penny stocks or the stocks that are, say, under $1 a share?
Yes. Now, see, I like those stocks because you can buy more of them.
Mhm.
Okay? It doesn't take a lot of money. Let's say like Apple. Apple's at $130. So to buy 100 shares of Apple is going to cost you what, 10 grand or so? Okay? But SNDL is at $1. So you can buy 1,000 shares for $1,000.
Mhm.
Okay? And each penny that stock goes up, you make money.
So it could be a matter of purchasing the penny stocks and watching it for a matter of days, and then cutting loose and selling them off for that quick turnaround in cash.
Yes.
Versus, say, purchasing the shares in companies that have a longer track record or an anticipated longer future, such as an Apple, because certainly I would think that Apple is the type of stock that you're going to purchase it, sit on
keep
it for a while,
Yes.
and just kind of ride it out, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
In the future, I will show you how to break down your portfolio, because I do have stocks where I'm just holding. long term. We call them long term. Okay, we just hold them long term. We like the dividends, and those we call them growth stocks. Those stocks is just going to continue to do well over and over again. So we just hold those stocks, right?
Mhm.
And then we also like to have mutual fund in our portfolio. So we're going to give you some suggestions about mutual funds to buy, right? And then we like to do options too. So on a future episode, we're going to show you how to buy an option. Okay.
Okay,
So
I
there's,
will be tuned in, listening intently because I'm scared of options, honestly.
it's okay. You can make it. Matter of fact, when AMC first started to move, I caught AMC at $5.89. Okay. And I brought an option in it. And that option went up to $15.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And I was able to cash out and and make some money. I cashed out. Remember, you got to cash out. Take the profits. Take your profits.
Yeah.
Okay. And now AMC is up to what? $50.
Wow.
When I first started looking at it, it was $5. And last year it was hovering below that. It was down to $3 and $4. Now
Mm.
it's a $50 stock. And so I just kept watching and watching and watching, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. Quick strike.
Yeah.
Roll the dough. Roll the dough. Roll the dough.
Amazing.
Roll the dough.
There is money to be made. All right. So if we can please, with the last few minutes that we have left in today's show, back it up just a little bit to the financial tip that you just shared
Okay.
regarding oil. You said buy, continue buying oil.
Buy oil, buy oil.
So
Buy
that's
oil
very
stocks.
general. That's very general. So can you break it down
Mhm.
just a tad bit and give us a few details about what you're
Well,
looking towards?
in order um to to capitalize on oil, you have to buy the oil stocks.
Mhm.
Okay. And I don't have a list of the ones where I recommend,
Okay.
but I will get the list for you, the ones that I will recommend. And I always like that. I guess I'm so cheap. I like the cheaper ones. I like to get more for my money. So I
Mhm.
like the lower price ones so I can get more shares, right? And that way, when it goes up, my gain is much higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you referring to individual oil
Yes.
companies, or is there an index that includes the entire oil industry?
But there is an index that has a whole group of oil stocks in it.
Okay.
And there's mutual funds that has oil stocks in it.
Okay.
Okay. So you could do the mutual fund, or you can do the index fund, which has what they have different companies combined. Or you can buy the individual stock like Exxon, like Mobil, like Chevron. You can buy those individual stocks, whereas as oil, the price of oil goes up, they sell it at a higher price. They make profits and they make money.
Well, I'm feeling good. I feel smarter for having done today's show. I certainly hope that our guests feel a tad bit smarter as well, so that they can make informed decisions about what to wear if they head back to the office, and make informed decisions about how to empower themselves financially. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I am feeling good.
Love hearing
I
that.
am looking good and feeling good and got money in the pocket. Roll the dough.
Yes.
Roll the dough. Woo, baby.
All right. Well, that's today's show. It's an abbreviated version of today's show, and we may decide to roll with 10 minutes of fashion, 10 minutes of financial tips for you. But ultimately, we're here to do what makes you happy and leaves you feeling more informed. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And just for kicks, how about just drop us a quick word in the comments? If you want more of this, please type the word more in the comments. What do you say, Mr. Nerd? Sound good?
Yes, I like that. I like that, Diva. I like that. Watch AMC, buy oil, and SNDL is going to roll. Okay.
Those sound like awesome closing remarks. I'm simply going to say thank you so very much for tuning in again to Fashion and Finance with a Diva and a Nerd.
Ho, 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 ho. Roll the dough. Roll the dough.
Enjoy your week, everyone, and we hope to see you again here really soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, Diva.
Bye, Mr. Nerd.